So the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go. Here's the former Saint and Viking Morten Andersen to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Perry, the return. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff to Henry. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. A give to Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's got it complete, Derrick Henry. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Allen. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Derrick Henry. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now it's Henry. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll run. It's Henry. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
Almost feel sorry for the kicker here because you know he wants to go out there and contribute, but they keep saying stay on the bench. I think it's just simply a matter of a head coach saying I believe more in my guys with the football than sending you out there to kick it.
Well, he wants to make a big statement here on the opening drive, and a statement he's making now they've got it first and goal. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Dalvin Cook, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Being chased out left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
2nd and 11. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. Odafe Oweh came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Here's Allen to throw it. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So on now is Johnny Hekker to punt this one away. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on him. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Flushed out right. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. This is intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. Cardinals are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball and try and get things settled down a little bit. I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
To throw again on 2nd down, Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turn it upfield for good yardage. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And this one is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball. What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And Jackson throwing once more. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's caught inside the 35. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 67 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I know the natural instinct is to kick the extra point there and tie the game. But here in this spot, at this point of the game, is there another coach maybe weighing in with what to do here?
Well, I think that analytics are starting to say, with it being from the 2, that you're going for 2 more often. That makes sense. But there, I still like going for 1, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I mean, that's my first instinct. But I'm understanding how the game is starting to change. And we're getting a number of these quarterbacks who are telling their coaches, we should go for 2 all the time. I want to see if we ever get a team that actually starts to do that.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Allen. And quickly into the hands of Waller. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On play action, Allen under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Bruce Smith brings the heat, gets the sack.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They give to Dillon out of the gun. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They run once more with Dillon. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. They go play action with Jackson. Forced out to his left. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. They'll run for it with Dillon. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. Here on a Madden Ultimate Team on EA. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting 1st downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try and wind out some clock with Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Odafe Owe there on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Throwing now is Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play. Wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped. Good coverage downfield. And he's able to pick up the 1st with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And here's the thing. Anytime you give up a 1st down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down, Cook. They find some open field here. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take it out in for a Bengals touchdown. Derrick Henry. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he is going to come up empty here as they stop him short of the goal line. And this will remain a one-score game as the lead holds at 7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Jackson. Complete, Dillon. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Jackson to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Throwing, Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts him in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Well, win it right now, have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
Flush to his right. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And this one won't be remembered for many offenses.
Jay, bro, you just missed it, bro. I just lost in the Super Bowl by a point. By a point. I went for the 2-point conversion. I'm like, bro, I'm not going overtime with this nigga, bro. Going for the 2-point. Should've went for this. Oh my God, yeah, I just lost in the fucking Super Bowl. And I just got Chris Westry. I got him for the Super Bowl, nigga. I don't even know what I'm about to do, bro. They just hurt my fucking feelings, bro. I just lost by a point. I needed my mans here, but Nick wanted to be asleep. You said what? At least I'm back in the Legend division. like an hour or something ago. He said, "All right, bet. Give me a second." Nigga, nigga, you was on your phone? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's broke now, huh? Huh? Man, I'm for sure getting a syrup again, bro. That junk be having me gone, and it be like, damn, why am I so high? I ain't smoke. That's what I'm saying. No, bro. When I looked at it, it said on the back, it says 1 tablespoon to get you high, bro. I'm pulling it up like it's a lie. Oh yeah, no wonder I'm cooked. Bro, no, yesterday I was too, bro, I fell asleep on the hose yesterday. I knew I was, yeah, I was too high. Huh? And I'm in the, huh? Yeah, bro. When you talk to him? Oh. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. It was, I was like that, bro. Like, Omar talk about so. I tried to. At first, we thought you was playing, bro. Then I heard you do that little. He said you was gone. And then I tried to wake you. He was like, I tried to wake you up, bro, but you was gone. I said, bro, I was so tired. I said, I heard y'all two talking, and I ain't really want to talk to the friend. All I know is I just kept nodding off. Every once in a while, I'll hear you say something, and I'll try to say something to make it like I wasn't asleep. But bro, I was tired. He was like, it's cool, bro. I'm like, man. The only time I folded on the 2-man. Nah, not like that. That was I think that's the worst. Have I ever folded on you, bro? Exactly. Exactly. Have I ever folded on you? You know what you need to put it in next time, bro? The Arctic Sun. Sun. About you know what the Arctic Sun is, bro? The Arctic Sun is. That's that like blue pop. The bottle's all blue. That's a Fago. Next time you pull up, put it in that. I'm telling you, I pulled up in that before. I pulled up that and this. No way. No fucking way. Damn. You watch Stranger Things, bro? Tweaking. I don't know, I ain't watching it. I'm saying, have you watched any of it? Oh, you tweaking.